If you ever fought with a softbox, fumbling around with the springs and spikes and losing bits and parts around and taking up to 5 to 10 minutes just to set up one light, this K&F rectangular softbox that closes and opens in just 1 second could be a great option. And yes, this video is sponsored by K&F Concept. Today I am putting it into a real studio test with unboxing, setup, quality and how the light can actually look at the camera. So quick overview, this is a rectangular softbox, 60 to 90 centimeters, which is a great general purpose size, big enough for soft, even light on a pro shoots or a half body portrait, small enough to move around a small studio, even taking it on a location. It uses the MAURO'S mount, so it's compatible with a huge range of cob light just like Godox, Aperture, Newer, Amaranth, Small Rig and a lot more. In the box you get the softbox itself, the double layer detachable diffuser, inner and outside, the honeycomb grid and a carrying bag for the whole kit. And yes, I'm using the K&F softbox right now, illuminating as my key main light for this studio setup, as you can check from my big camera right up there. And yes, I'm using all the double layers with the honeycomb grid to get this softer, great directional light in front of me. So let's continue. Funnel down is pretty small and it's generally bag friendly at around 2.1 pounds. And it's light enough that it's not a chore to bring you on location. Popping the softbox open, you can immediately feel the headline feature. It's a quick release, one snap design. Instead of threading individual rods through the fabric sleeves like a traditional softbox, the ribs are pre-attached in a center hub, and when the whole thing pops, it's like an umbrella. The fabric itself feels reasonably dense, not paper thin, with reflective silver lining inside to bounce the light forward efficiently. Stitching on the seams looks clean, no loose threads that I can see. Well, now let's actually mount it. I'm using a cob style monolith light with the standard MAURO'S adapter. The mounting ring on the softbox slides onto the light's bracket and locks it with a simple rotating collar. No tools needed, just 5 seconds. From there, you can attach the front diffuser. This one is a double layer, so you can run just with the inner layer for a slightly more contrasty look, or actually a second layer for the top maximum diffusion at the softest light possible, which most people will want for portrait shots just like this. If you want more control over the spread, the honeycomb grid clips on in front. This narrows the beam and kills the spill, which is great if you're lighting a product on a table and don't want the light bouncing off the background or spilling into a second subject. Total time from bag to fully rigged is under 2 minutes. And generally, this is one of the fastest softbox from bag to actual setup time. Okay, so let's check up now the softbox and how it lights on my face. Okay, so we are using just the softbox without any diffusers. And we are seeing harsh shadows, edges, visible hotspots and sun fall off on the edges. Now we will mount the single diffuser. Shadows soften up nicely, the hotspots flattens out much more, even wash lights across all the surface. Adding the second diffuser, even softer shadow edges become almost feathered, and hot spotting is essentially gone. And because it's a rectangular rather than square softbox, you get a bit more vertical coverage that works nicely for half body or seated portraits. Amazing setup, and yes, I'm using with a honeycomb grid, so I get rid of some spills that I might get in my background of the studio. So what I like it, the one snap design, open and close, legitimately faster than any traditional rod on sleeve softbox that I've used. Packs down small and light. MAURO'S mount, it means that it works with lights that you already own. Grid plus double diffuser gives you the real control over spread and softness, not just an on-off diffusion option. And this rectangular shape covers better a half body to full body shoot. Overall, if you are a product photographer, a portrait shooter or a content creator who wants studio quality light that you can set up in under 2 minutes and actually fit in a bag, the K&F Concept softbox is a strong pick, especially if you already have MAURO'S light mounts sitting around. It will not replace a bigger modifier for a bigger scale shoot, but it will fit in the spot right up for this studio setup and all smaller ongoing projects, and it earns the spot in my kit. The first link in the description will guide you straight to the buying site for the K&F Concept 60 to 90 rectangular softbox. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below, I will be be happy to answer to all of them. Until next one, thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe with the bell icon to get notified every time I make a new video, and see you on my next one.